Hey, this is Amstein, and I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to Homegrown on WILI for playing my music and supporting independent artists from Eastern Connecticut like myself. It means a lot, and thank you again for the love.
This is Ramblin' Ray Schmidt, Homegrown, Willie WILI, all the way.
What's up? This is John Harris from Afghan Hayes, and you're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar. Crank it up and prepare for a rock and roll takeover. Yeah!
Good evening. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. There is nothing wrong. We have taken control to bring you this special show. Welcome to Homegrown Hour on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. I'm your host, Matt Rupar. During this hour, we will explore local music from local musicians here in Connecticut. You will not only hear new music, but we will dive into the minds of the musicians, and on special occasion, in-studio performances. Homegrown is sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates, 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line. Are you from Connecticut? Do you have original music? Do you want that original music played on the radio? Well, here's your chance. Email me at matt.rupar@gmail.com. That's matt.rupar@gmail.com with your original songs and a brief description about yourself and the music, and I will be happy to play it on Homegrown. Be sure to subscribe to the WILI YouTube channel as well. There you will find this show and many other programs from WILI. Just search WILI Radio in YouTube. Missed an episode of Homegrown? You can go to WILI.com and go to the podcast section. There you will find every episode of Homegrown. To kick off Homegrown this week, here's my song, Swallow the Sun, the 5th track from my 8th album, The Scavenger, released January 19th, 2023. That was my song, Swallow the Sun, for my 2023 album, The Scavenger. Well, 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 How the Turntables was written by Foxtails and is the 8th and final track from their album, This Is Not For You, released March 22nd, 2015. Foxtails with Well, 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 How the Turntables from their 2015 album, This Is Not For You. Here's All the Pretty Horses, an acoustic folk band from New Haven, with Slipping Through, the second track from their album, Nosebleed, released June 20th, 2022. Listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates, 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line. That was All the Pretty Horses with Slipping Through from their 2022 album, Nosebleed. Into the Sun was written by Night of the Rabbit, an indie weird, circuit bent, noise pop ensemble from Willimantic, and is the second track from their album, Something Worth Mentioning, released June 17th, 2013.
Walk through the woods, nothing to say. Colors surround them, and on their way. Then they step in the limelight, so much more to say. And the light surrounds them while they play, while they play.
That was Night of the Rabbit with Into the Sun from their 2013 album, Something Worth Mentioning. It's time now for the new Spin segment, where Connecticut artists cover their favorite songs. Here's Ramblin' Ray from Columbia with his cover of This Magic Moment, originally written by the Drifters in 1959.
This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other, until I kissed you, and then it happened. It took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too, by the look in your eyes. Sweeter than wine, softer than a summer night. Everything I want, I have, whenever I hold you tight. This magic moment, while your lips are close to mine, will last forever, forever till the end of time. Whoa, sweeter than wine, softer than a summer night. Everything I want, I have, whenever I hold you tight. This magic moment, while your lips are close to mine, will last forever, forever till the end of time.
That was Ramblin' Ray with his cover of the Drifters' This Magic Moment. Ray will be performing at the Wyndham Senior Center Saturday, January 24th. We'll be right back with more Homegrown on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates.
There's a place that's nearest to heaven, where the hills roll up to the sky, and the land is peaceful and lovely. It's where I want to live and die. I love the hills of my Connecticut. I love its valleys and its streams. I've got my loved ones in Connecticut, and they're always in my dreams. My heart is home among those friendly hills, and no matter where I roam, I love the hills of my Connecticut, Connecticut, my own. My heart is home among those friendly hills, and no matter where I roam, I love the hills of my Connecticut, Connecticut, my own. Take a look at the map of your United States, and you'll find Connecticut.
Take a look at the map of Connecticut, and you'll see the place of my birth.
It's the grandest place on earth. Willimantic, my hometown. There's a good main street where good neighbors meet. Miles of smiles keep chasing you around. You'll be living, life's worth living. Once you're here, you'll stay. We have everything to make a man a king in Willimantic, USA. We have everything to make a man a king in Willimantic, USA. In Willimantic, USA.
Hey, this is Amstein, and I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to Homegrown on WILI for playing my music and supporting independent artists from Eastern Connecticut like myself. It means a lot, and thank you again for the love.
This is Ramblin Ray Schmidt, homegrown Willie WILI all the way.
What's up? This is John Harrison from Afghan Hayes, and you're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar. Crank it up and prepare for a rock and roll takeover. Yeah!
Welcome back to Homegrown. I'm your host, Matt Rupar, on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Homegrown is sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates, 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line. Are you from Connecticut? Do you have original music? Do you want that original music played on the radio? Here's your chance. Email me at matt.rupar@gmail.com. That's matt.rupar@gmail.com with your original songs and a brief description about yourself and the music, and I will be happy to play it on Homegrown. Be sure to subscribe to the WILI YouTube channel as well. There you will find this show and many other programs from WILI. Just search WILI Radio in YouTube. Missed an episode of Homegrown? You can go to WILI.com and go to the podcast section. There you will find every episode of Homegrown. Strap in for another half hour of music. Here's Ninth Wave Surf with Surfing with Poseidon, the opening track from their 2023 album, Surfing with Poseidon. Surf with Surfing with Poseidon from their 2023 album, Surfing with Poseidon. Here's Chip Tooth from Willimantic with their new song, The Hard Way. Chip Tooth from Willow with their new song, The Hard Way. Let Me Fall in Love Before the Spring Comes was written by Hugh Blumenfeld and is the third track from his 1988 album, The Strong in Spirit.
There's a warm wind blowing from the south, and though it's dead of winter, something crazy's blooming, and the smell of it reminds me of the smell on my body of a woman that I knew when I was too young to know. Let me fall in love before the spring comes. Well, they used to say that April was a sweet month, but now we know that she is cruel. In the city she gives nothing but a memory of promises she made us in wilder times and wilder places, where the city streets don't go. Let me fall in love before the spring comes. It's a fool's pearl that has no sorrow at its center, and it's fool's gold that breaks and does not bend, and the jeweled snows of winter melt in the gutter, and the long lit nights of lazy sleeping threaten to be over, and I have not abandoned hope. Abandons what I fear and abandon seems to be just what I need. Let me fall in love before the spring comes. Let me fall in love before the spring comes. Let me fall in love before the warm comes. Let me fall in love before the spring comes.
You're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates, 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line. That was Hugh Blumenfeld with Let Me Fall in Love Before the Spring Comes from his 1988 album, The Strong in Spirit. Here's Fuse with Up All Night, the 5th track from their 2019 album, Light It Up. Blending R&B, soul, funk, jazz, and hip-hop, Fuse creates a sound that's unique, fun, and funky.
I'ma try to find a way to say what's already been said. Need a million other love songs running through my head, like the one to tell you how it's supposed to be when you're in love. Butterflies in bedroom minds and angels singing from above. And your heart skips a beat and your knees get weak. You get a little stutter every time you speak. Wanna stay up all night with the TV on. Watch your favorite movies till the break of dawn. Some late night food and a bottle of wine. Drink it all, lose track of time. And when the sun starts shining, it's morning light. We'll pull the curtains down and we'll say good night. We'll say good night, yeah. There's a million other ways to say what's all been said before, and I'm sure a better poet could provide a little more. But I'ma try to do my best and I hope I satisfy. Forgive me if I tend to oversimplify. I'm not the type of guy to sweep you off your feet with some flowers and some roses and a box full of sweets. So here's a little ditty and I wrote it just for you. That I really wanna do. That morning light. Yeah. Come on. So now you heard my rhymes and you know my intentions. There's one more thing I forgot to mention. Get what you get, I'm not trying to hide. Believe me when I tell you I'm a hell of a guy. Good time. So here's a little ditty and I wrote it just for you. It's gonna tell you all the things that I really wanna do. I wanna stay up all night with the TV on. Watch your favorite movies till the break of dawn. Some late night food and a bottle of wine. Drink it all, lose track of time. And when the sun starts shining, it's morning light. We'll pull the curtains down and we'll say good night. And we'll say good night. Up to that morning light. And then we'll say good night.
That was Fuse with Up All Night from their 2019 album, Light It Up. Under the Willow was written by Jason Beckham, whose music bridges the warmth of his southern roots with his introspective edge of New England. Known for his vivid lyrics and heartfelt storytelling, Beckham weaves together alt country, folk, and Americana into songs that explore place, emotional honesty, and quiet depth.
Nothing behind, only the river as it winds and rolls. Everything ahead, that's all we'll ever know. Rushing, you never stops. Hunger is forever. On the cobblestone road, you and I together. Meet me tonight under the willow. Make no mistake, keep that spirit flow. Wonder about every conversation by the old harbor light, still awake in silence. Jasmine on a southern breeze and your life in the balance. Meet me tonight under the willow. Make no mistake, you got nothing to lose. Gaze at the stars, my dear. You know I'm over the moon, and I would do anything to be there for you. Well, it's yours and yours, believe what your eyes and your mind decide to keep. Well, it's yours and yours alone, and that's all we'll ever know, as is ever so. Meet me tonight under the willow, under the willow.
That was Jason Beckham with his song Under the Willow. To wrap up Homegrown this week, here's my song Evil Visions, the fifth track from my fifth album, Bonghead, released December 23rd, 2021. Special thanks to Eastern Insurance Associates for sponsoring the show. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you here next week for more Homegrown on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM.